Welcome to Wednesdays with Wayne, and this week I'd like to feature some of my favorite plants in the yard at this time of the year, which is about mid-July. I think probably the first and foremost is, of course, the panicle hydrangeas. I have an excess of about 40 panicle hydrangeas and various hydrangeas within my yard. This one is Bobo, which is actually the shortest of the hydrangeas. Yet you can see here, it's a good 4 foot by 4 foot, but that is one of the shortest of all the panicles. And the panicles are so nice because they just are reliable in bloom and they're just easy to take care of. Next would be the firelight hydrangea. This one is pretty big. This is probably 5 to 6 years old, so you're seeing it in excess of about 6 to 8 foot tall. You can see a couple of them here helping to screen the lower section of my deck, and just starting to turn some color. They've got some of that pink coming on, which will turn to almost a red. Then if you look at this monster here, you've seen before in my videos, the limelight. This one is definitely over 10 foot tall. It has been here again for a long period of time, and it is quite the stately hydrangea. So again, these panicle hydrangeas vary in size from about 4 foot, well in excess of 10 foot. Right next to that would be the limelight hydrangeas as well. But these are some of my summer favorites in the yard because they're easy to care for and very reliable. Last year, I added this midnight sun Gila to the garden. I am loving the foliage on this. It is in part sun. It also could be in full sun. Will actually be even a little bit more colorful. But look at this great foliage. Very small shrub, only about 18 inches tall by 2 to 3 feet wide. We'll also have some spring flowers. I think containers are so important to soften hardscapes. I really love the combination that I used in my containers this year. The focal point is this lantana tree, always in bloom, great attraction to the pollinators and hummingbirds. If you look at the foliage, is the chartreuse of coleus, as well as these purple spikes of angelonia, the great orange sun patience, diamond frost euphorbia for that touch of white, the creeping jenny in a chartreuse color, and then some of these lantanas just to kind of give another little splash of color. But again, I just think these containers are so effective and so great and colorful for the summer season. I am still super excited about Nepeta chartreuse on the loose. Again, you can see that this is a great pollinator plant, and I've done nothing to this plant. It's been blooming since April. I thought I would probably have to do some deadheading on it, which I have not done because I wanted to kind of observe it and see how it reacts to no deadheading. And it just kind of fills in foliage as the season progresses and just keeps on blooming. What a great new plant. Chartreuse on the loose, catmint. I know buddleia or butterfly bush have gotten kind of a bad rap for not coming back. This happens to be in the Pugster series, and this is just blooming beautifully. This is about 5 years old. They've got a little bit thicker stems, and I find being one of the hardier of the buddleia. And you see these beautiful flowers, which are going to be going on. You see, look at the bud count on here as well. So this is going to continue blooming, be a great pollinator plant, attract butterflies, and this plant will go on blooming for months. So even perchance, if it does not make it through the winter, I think this is one of those plants that is worth planting in the garden annually, or hopefully it will come back from year to year. Thank you for joining Wednesdays with Wayne, sponsored by Niemeyer's Landscape Supply. And remember, beautiful landscapes start here.